Wayne Adams and Catherine King don't live in your typical house, but this is their dream home, Freedom Cove, a floating island completely off the grid. It's nearly an hour to the nearest town, Tofino, British Columbia, an area known for its mild summers and wicked winters. But this married couple doesn't mind the elemental extreme. They embrace it.
We live in a secluded cove. The only options we have to get here is by water. There are no road accesses. The water is our highway.
24 years ago, we both knew that we wanted to live out in nature. We have carved a piece of the world out for ourselves. We can live uniquely, differently than anyone else on the planet. If we had to survive on just exactly what we have here, we could. We have our main living house. We have our woodshed. We have 4 greenhouses. I am able to grow all year round. This is a temperate rainforest climate, so we do get snow. It will freeze, but it never lasts for long, so all the plants can tolerate that. Everything that you see here in our home is floating. We are tied to shore with lines. We are not anchored. The way Wayne has the ropes arranged is what slows down the impact of the wind. We get hurricane-force winds in here in big storms. It's a narrow entrance into this cove. The wind rockets in and whips around and changes direction. So it can be pretty fierce.
Everything's done with a hand-saw and hammer. No power tools. I know every board and nail by name. It's about 500 tons that I'm floating. I don't get seasick when I go to town. I get land sick. The thing about living in Clayoquot Sound on the west coast of Vancouver Island is the richest biomass on Earth. So the opportunity to fish for dinner is big. I just can get in my canoe and paddle out in 10 minutes. I can catch a fish. But when it's windy and too rough out there, I can just lay on the couch and fish out of the house.
There's no quick fix living out here. You have to do the work to get what you want, if you want it.
It was a great opportunity to actually move away from the city to see if we could prosper out here. Now, 24 years later, we're still doing it.
I can't imagine living any other way. I feel completely fulfilled.
Oh, that's good, huh? That's really nice. I'm working on it.